We smoked the control board. That's how good we are. And here we go. Let's right into it. That's how good we are. Producer just throws his finger at me.
That's it.
It wasn't the middle one, so
No,
it's a
fortunately.
it's a positive start.
that
We're
might
off
be
to a great
next.
start, and they're off.
It may be coming.
What was the famous down the stretch? The famous down the stretch they come down goes Frazier. The
Oh,
famous
yeah.
downs in sports.
Yeah.
We got karaoke. Courtney is back.
How you doing tonight?
Good. We get John.
Oh,
See, we got karaoke. Courtney. back?
Karaoke
Love to
Courtney.
be back. Thank you guys for having me.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a pleasure.
It is a pleasure because we're going to get Patsy Cline out of it today.
That's right. There's going to be a little song.
There's going to be a little song,
little bit.
A little crooning going on.
That's right. And
And the two hecklers are here. Go ahead.
It's a fabulous show.
It is a
Got
fabulous.
going on. And what's the destination right now for karaoke?
Fins.
Fins?
Yep.
Really? Look at that. You've been
Thursday
there.
night, tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight,
You
right
could
after
catch,
Salty Church. We'll throw Salty Church a plug for their meetings that they have. They're fantastic.
Right, they
I
are.
want to talk about it.
So everyone can catch your act at Fins?
Yep, 8 o'clock
on
tonight.
Thursday nights at 8 o'clock. Oh,
Yeah,
a little
so
bit
you-
of
Glad to have
pressure
you.
there. We
Yeah,
don't wanna
right.
run long on
Right
it.
from Chain Gang to
Yeah.
Always
Fins,
on the move.
where it all starts.
That's an eventful
How
night.
you get into the Chain Gang is you go to Fins.
That's it. That helps.
Yeah. Well, it's always good.
So,
We got that's an angry looking guy.
I'll tell you what.
It's Massachusetts.
You know
Oh, yeah,
who's
Massachusetts.
Oh, no, it's Maine.
You know who's singing? They're probably singing great Italian songs in the dugout of Team Italy. You guys been watching that action?
Brother, I couldn't believe it.
I mean, I'm pulling for USA.
Oh, of course, but
Definitely.
I'm Italian, so
Yeah.
I kind of was
Yeah.
rooting for the Italians,
And
but not in that game.
That's the thing about it. And I was thinking about it when I saw that debacle there for the first 6 innings of that loss to Italy. What was it, 8-6, the final? And it was 8-1 for the longest time.
8-0
Or 8-0, right.
for the longest
Before
time.
things got started. And I was thinking, does this really feel quite like the Olympics? Because really, these players, it's like the hockey teams, right? They're teammates. But when you think about it, there's really no animosity or anything like that. Not like when you had.
Yeah, because you're not getting whacked with a stick.
That helps.
Or you're getting your teeth knocked out. And,
Right.
You know what I mean? Chiclets all over, and then you go and score the winning goal.
Right.
But I mean, besides that.
No Jack Hughes looks
Yeah.
out there.
But I agree with you.
It's all friendly.
It is.
stuff
It is
for the
more on the
most
friendly
part.
side, and I think it'll get as we get to
It'll be
towards
a
the
little
end, the
more-
semifinal. I think there's, when that,
Yes.
and we want a little revenge on Japan. We're tired of these guys.
Well, that's what I was basing on Monday morning
Just don't say Jets.
during the show. I had said I think it's going to be a revenge game, a revenge final. USA will get the better of Japan. Japan is rolling along though right now.
Yeah, they are.
They're not. They look pretty undaunted. Venezuela, Dominican Republic.
yeah,
look strong.
just the regular group that's always
the
going to
usual
contend.
suspects.
Exactly. There you
We'll,
go.
we'll just say that.
Say yeah.
Minus Kevin Spacey though on that
Oh
one. No.
gosh, what was the name of the bottom of the cup? It was on the bottom of the coffee cup.
Hey, but I gotta say though, I'm still gonna say USA comes back somehow, some way.
Well, yeah,
Because they've got the pitching. Although McLean, the Mets pitcher,
Mets. So, now this kid played. I didn't realize he played football. He had to make a last minute decision. Then he played he was a position player, and then decided, I'll go ahead and pitch. And
yeah.
they're talking big about him. So I
But
don't know.
USA's pitching strong, and it's too bad because on Monday's show, Tarek Skubal had reconsidered. Looked like he was going to stick around.
He didn't.
Now he's not.
No,
He
that
wants
lost.
to come back to Florida and do the spring training thing.
Listen, like I said, this is more of a business. That's where the passion is kind of gone from. That's the only thing that bothers me. Skeens, I hope he throws again. I think he will because I think he's you're going to go to Pittsburgh. I'd rather pitch for the USA than Pittsburgh.
Well,
Definitely.
if USA goes all the way, the final would be on March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. So that would be Tuesday.
I'm having St. Patty's
So
Day. at
he,
my
he
house.
might be in that rotation there.
I hope so.
Logan Webb, though, also
He
may
pitched
come
well.
up again. He did in the first game. Got the win. But Skeens and Skubal. Did you see they had Clayton Kershaw warming up in the bullpen?
Yeah, I know. And you know what? I love the fact that he did.
Well, because they were so far behind, they did not want to waste another pitcher. Get
Yeah.
Clayton Kershaw in there to fill in the gap. But that's great. Come out of retirement.
Yeah, no question. I
You
mean,
know?
he
That'd be the
definitely
biggest story since Philip Rivers
Yeah.
coming out of retirement.
Yeah, Courtney's still think USA's got this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Got it in the bag.
Oh,
Gotta have faith.
Gotta have faith. Yeah, George Michael again. There's our little George. She's, Karaoke Courtney's always going to throw musical references
From
out.
1988.
Oh,
George
she has no
Michael, the
clue
Faith
about it.
album.
She has no clue about
I'm a
1988.
97 baby.
I think her parents were probably born in
Had some
88.
number one hits on that album.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
So
Speaking
US
of big things, well, U.S.
U.S. Canada tomorrow night,
Yeah,
8:00.
definitely not a hockey game,
No,
but it'll be good.
it should be. And Soroka, or how?
No, Soroka. I like it.
Michael
Soroka.
Soroka.
I think Soroka. I was thinking it was the vodka.
Yeah.
I can't plug that. Can't plug.
No, we gotta
Thirsty
stop.
Thursday.
Here we go. First you sing, then you get hammered.
Yeah, but Soroka, he real nice guy.
Yeah.
I like him. I tell you what, all these guys, you
Oh yeah, no, there's
like the
definitely some nice.
Olympics. You learn their stories.
but they're not
the
killers.
behind the scenes.
They're not killers.
They're not killers.
They're not Michael Jordan.
They're not
Speaking of
killers.
Michael Jordan, how about Bam Adebayo throwing up 83?
Bam Adebayo. Man,
You love that
Adebayo,
Miami boy.
83 points.
83.
I tell you what, to get 41 points, LeBron had the record prior to it, back in 2014 with the Heat. The Heat's record, it was 63
Oh
points.
yeah, for the Heat.
believe
I
it
thought you were gonna
was.
say because I thought he just passed Kobe.
Oh, yeah, Kobe
He
with
passed Kobe,
81.
but nobody's passed Chamberlain's
Right.
100.
I
Right?
think Kobe in 2006 had 81.
Yeah.
Wilt Chamberlain,
Has
as
the
far as the
100.
top 10, has like 6 of those.
Yeah,
David
I know.
Thompson had 73. Remember David Thompson?
Sure. David Thompson is the one who brought. Do you know
Yep.
he brought Michael Jordan into the Hall of Fame? He was the one who was like his.
Yeah, mentor kind
Mentor,
of thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
kind of,
we'll
yeah.
use that terminology. But yeah, that was incredible. 83 points, and I think that. I tell you what, the Heat's looking like they're for real right now.
After what was it, a 10-game losing streak? Have come back now and they've thrown 8 in a row together.
Well, the NBA is notoriously a streaky
Streaky,
league.
yeah.
And the right now, I think the Heat are on a 6-game winning streak. If I'm
Yeah,
not
speaking of winning
mistaken.
streaks, we got a winner.
I
Go
want to
ahead
talk
and take
about
it.
our sponsor for this evening's show is Victor's Tile Plus. Victor's Tile Plus is a family-owned and operated tile installation company. You can check out their showroom located at 3335 North State Street.
Good number.
Yeah.
33-35.
I just went past there just a few minutes ago on the way.
Oh, that's right.
to
It
the
is on. So we even got drive-bys for it. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, check them out. Victor's Tile Plus. Once again, 3335 North State Street.
Yeah. Shout out to Victor for sponsoring the show.
Yeah. We
Yes, thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Karaoke Courtney's going to sing you a song, Victor. You got this covered, brother. So anyway, Bam Adebayo, 83, Heat are hot. Knicks took a tough road trip. Wasn't exactly the most successful, but it was average. They beat teams that they should have, that are, tops in the league, played well with everybody. So we'll see. It's going to be that thing. Speaking of Knicks,
The Knicks.
Karaoke Courtney, we got an email there about the Knicks. Anybody
Oh
talking
yeah,
about Knicks?
from Bayshore Brian wants to know if the Knicks can take a hold of the top spot in the Eastern Conference. What do we think
top-
about that?
Oh, the top spot.
That's a tough.
Tough.
Only about 16 games.
Courtney
16
throws
games
tough.
left in the regular season. I'd say there's still time. There's still time.
It's only for the Knicks. It's 5.5, I think. Yeah, it is 5.5.
Yeah,
Because
5.5.
Cleveland went to 7.
About
And yeah, so it's doable. Detroit's come back down to earth, and they're playing.
with
You
the
know,
losing streak that they.
yeah,
they
and I think this
4
can,
games.
Carl Anthony Towns. He took that challenge from Shaq. I mean, he says it had nothing to do with his play, but his play is up.
Yeah, I think. Well, you got St. Patrick's Day coming up in just a little.
Corned beef and cabbage in my house, brother.
Yeah. Well, the Celtics look like they may end up being the top team.
Yeah.
Only because of
Oh.
the return. They're full strength right now. But yeah, I wouldn't count the Knicks out. To answer the question,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah.
count them out.
Yeah, well,
There's still time.
you saw the producer's big grin when we talked about the Celtics possibly being the team to beat in the East, and he might be angry, but he's still got a finger that's loose. He's still got a loose finger.
He does tend to smile of all things New England
Yeah,
sports.
I know. It's actually sad, and Courtney's from the Massachusetts area, but she's a Yankee fan and a Giant fan. Oh, that's not a. She,
Gotta be strong for the Yankees.
yeah, the girl. We're gonna make a run this year. So yeah, back to Bayshore Brian. You know Bayshore is where I'm from, just in case you wanted to know. Have you seen my picture? No.
I see your picture. You know what? I like that. That's like a little catchphrase.
That is.
of yours.
It's a
Have you
between
seen
the
my-
producer
It's
and
like
I.
John Lovitz used to say, "Get to know me." On
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live. Yeah. Have you seen my picture?
it's a long joke, but anyway.
Yeah. Wrap it up. That.
Yeah.
thought. Yeah. Then the Knicks have a definite shot. It's about 2.5, 3 weeks left of the regular season.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Is that all? 16 games? Is
Yeah,
that what
about,
it is?
About 16 games. I'm gonna say.
I'm glad we got this
Yeah.
West Coast swing out of the way because now we come back and we're strong in the Garden.
Well,
There's no
your
question.
Knicks. Everyone who's watching and listening, who's a Knicks fan, you can feel good about that team. I
Yeah,
think,
no, I do. I agree. I think everybody healthy. I think they're a team. I mean, Jordan Clarkson, guys like that were coming off the bench and having tremendous success. Now at the end of the bench, and we're, I think this Chalamet.
Is there a killer on that Knicks team?
There is. Brunson's a killer.
Brunson's the killer.
That's
that
that,
team.
and he does it humbly. He's a very humble kid, very nice. Again, they were talking about the nice guy. He's a nice guy, but he's got a little killer in him, and he's been 2 years in a row. He's been the NBA's what they call it now. There's a new award. It's called the Clutch Player of the Year.
Clutch Player.
He scores more points in the final minute of any game. So
There's we have a comment on Facebook.
okay, who do we got? Who's throwing out?
We have Kyle
Maybach. He's the guy from Cleveland. Cleveland Kyle.
Oh, Cleveland Kyle. Hey, I like that.
Yeah.
The way the flows.
Kyle wants to know if you've seen Tom's picture.
Did he really say that? Kyle
We've
gets
all
the
seen
play.
it.
Oh, easy now.
It's a good picture. It's good.
Oh, well, thank you.
It's a good
That's
picture. Reassurance.
Karaoke
Karaoke
Courtney,
Courtney.
she doesn't throw out compliments much, so we'll
Oh.
take them when we can get them.
Oh yeah.
But Kyle is.
That was not a paid.
No, that was not. I did not plan that because
No,
Kyle
thanks
sits
for
next to me.
listening
So
there.
anyway,
Oh, but that's beautiful though.
yeah, it was nice of him. At least he reached out. I asked for a sports question. He throws out my picture. That's fantastic.
Cleveland Kyle. Hey, the Cavaliers. You can't count them out either.
No,
They're-
but it's good to see them lose 2 in a row. No
Right.
offense, to Kyle
but Detroit, Cleveland, the Knicks, the Celtics.
and Cleveland. Yeah.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Yeah,
but I
that's
tell
it.
you what, don't count out the Heat right now. So something
Oh, that's
going on
right.
with
I'm
Eric
sorry. Yeah,
Spoelstra.
I think something in the water down in Miami.
Could be.
Heating up.
May not be good. either.
Oh Lord, this show even gets better and better. It's heating up. What do we got
Got a
there?
call.
Got a call coming in.
All right.
Chain Gang Sports. What's your name? Where you from?
Dennis from New Jersey.
Dennis from New Jersey. What's happening, brother? How are you?
Good.
Good. What can we? What kind of question you got for us?
Okay. If we're talking about the Yankees, I'd like to ask the host or you, do you think the 98 team was the best or the 96 team was the best in history?
Boy, I tell you, that's a great question. But what would you say? I think 98.
Well,
What was the difference? Well, who do you think was the difference maker on both teams? I mean, other than Jeter and everything. But I mean, is that
what was that? Joe
is that a
Torre?
Brocious third base or was that a
Joe Torre's
Joe Torre's team?
Yankees.
Yeah.
90s. Yeah.
Starting pitching.
That's a
Is
tough
that when we had? Who was the starting pitching then? We had was it Musina, Pettit, that staff?
We had John Whitman as a closer.
Oh, so you. Oh, okay.
And we
So
didn't have Mariano.
all right. So Rivera was it was 2 years later. So it was the Rivera Wetland setup.
Correct.
Rivera did the setup. Wetland came in, so they were the 8th, 9th. I got to tell you, as much as I think Rivera is the greatest closer ever, that 8-9 combo
He
with
is.
Wetland at the final, I mean, that was a pretty strong way to close the game. What do you think? You remember that, John?
Dynasty kind of team back then.
Oh, yeah.
To finish up the old millennium.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Yankees.
Yeah.
90. I'd go with the latter. Yeah.
Yeah,
98.
98. Because Wetland was the 96, so 98 was Rivera as the closer. And man,
But hats off to Joe Torre though, because
Yeah.
he's still making the rounds. He's
I was
over
going to say
there.
that. I'm not going to interrupt.
no, go ahead. What were you going to say, brother? I want you to
Torre.
interrupt. Yeah.
Was Joe Torre as good or even better than Casey Stengel?
Oh, my brother.
I'm
that-
going old school, fellas.
yeah, you are an old school guy, and that's all right. 'cause so am I. So's John.
Manager,
Right?
boy.
John is too.
A manager.
Courtney.
I'm a newcomer.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's put that question to
Yeah,
Courtney.
Courtney. 96,
toss-up.
98. I wasn't born yet.
Yeah, it's sort of like a 6-7 thing here.
Yeah.
Stengel, Torre, Stengel.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think my opinion is Joe Torre. Why? Because I was here and I got to see it.
Yeah.
But I know Casey did a lot of things, and
That'd be like saying, to a lot of people, who's the better coach, Bill Walsh or Newt Rockney or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
They're all fabulous in
Yeah.
their time.
I like that.
Yeah.
he likes that. You got right to the right age with this.
I mean, you got to give them their due. You're talking about the best right there, just different eras and
Yeah.
in a different scenario. I mean, anything when you have modern sports, anything after I'm going to say about 1960, anything prior to 1960, every sport was different. Less teams, the athletes, the condition.
Yeah, the condition of the athletes.
Yeah. The managers, they didn't.
Casey definitely had his hands full with some of the drinking that went on in those
Right,
teams.
right.
And
managers even back in
Indeed,
'96.
yeah, I read those books.
have you read those
Hello,
books?
can I ask one more question?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, just one more question.
Sure.
As a huge Yankee fan since birth, not since birth.
Well, yeah,
but,
definitely since
I
birth.
hear from non-Yankee fans that Jeter was overrated.
My
what do you
friend,
say to that?
You just struck a nerve with me because anybody who thinks that guy is overrated is absolutely doesn't know the game. Because the game is not
What
only
we're
about
talking about.
the game is not only about stats. I mean, don't get me wrong. He was the captain of the most popular sports team in the world, and I don't care what anybody says. The Yankees are the most popular sports team in the world, and the guy was the captain of it.
That came from
Here
the
we go,
fingers
brother.
of the
Yeah.
New England.
That's a Red Sox fan. I apologize for that. He has his finger on that button.
But Derek Jeter, one of the most complete players.
I mean,
Just
just
all
Let me
the
be
baseball.
quiet. I want to hear your answer.
okay. I appreciate you
Yeah,
calling. I'm going
thanks
to
for
cut
the
you. We're
call.
going to stay on the line with us.
That was great.
Well, stay on the radio. The go ahead. What were you going
No, I
to
was
say?
just gonna say most complete, one of the most complete players of this era or any era.
Yeah. See, man, that's a nerve with me because people have said that a lot because he's not he's a 300 lifetime hitter.
Right.
I mean, come on, 300
Stats,
lifetime hitter.
if
Great
you wanna
shortstop. He invented the Jeter hop to play with the back in the hole with jump throw.
Good. Yeah,
And then
good point.
And think about the Red Sox game when he went into the stands. He went into that stands at 100 miles an hour and came out with blood and bruises all over him.
Yeah.
And the play in Oakland to me is the greatest baseball play. And I played baseball to a decent level, and I could tell you it was the greatest baseball play I've ever seen. When Shane Spencer overthrew the cutoff,
Right.
Jeter came rushing over from short,
All the way
grabbed
over.
it, backhanded it to Posada to stop the winning run from scoring. That was out of nowhere. And they said, I know. And of course, what do the anti-Jeter fans say? That he was out of position. He shouldn't have been there anyway.
Yeah.
No, that man saw the ball. If you're a great athlete, you can read things. And he saw the ball. He knew it was going to be too high, and he just went to where he go. It's the greatest player.
Good examples right there. But
I get fired up. They
going
don't
back
talk
to
about
the
that.
prior question, though,
Courtney, right? Am I that?
Yeah, you're good.
All right, thanks.
98 Yankees, though, right? 98 Yankees over the 96.
Yeah, 98 Yankees.
The Yankees
And,
were tough in the 90s.
Joe Torre, the 98 Yankees, and Derek Jeter's definitely one of the top players.
One of the
Again,
all-time.
how about this? Derek Jeter's one of the best winners of all time.
Yeah,
We could just say that. Enough said.
yeah.
Boom! I dropped the mic for you, buddy.
He was so good, even his bust in Cooperstown could hit 300. I mean, that's how
There you
how
go.
good he is.
Thanks for the call, though, my friend. Appreciate that. Out of New
absolutely.
Jersey, that call came from.
We
All the way
got
from New
another
Jersey.
comment from Kyle.
Oh, well, here Kyle's going to fire
He
away.
says, "How about them Cavs losing to Orlando?"
That was in Orlando.
That was in
I believe.
Orlando.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kyle,
didn't
thank you,
get
brother.
we
Staying
didn't
with
get
us.
to travel. We're gonna have to travel around. We have a lot of sports basically in our backyard. We'll have to
We do have to get to one of them. But,
go
you know,
outside
to
the
get back
studios.
there.
We'll have to look into the budget.
Gets
here.
alligator arms when it comes to that. Certainly not the button.
Pick it
He'll
up.
find it, yeah.
Not the
Oh, here you go.
There we go. There we go.
We're in-
Alligator arms can reach those buttons, though.
We're in the groove now.
Yeah.
Hey,
That was very good.
but karaoke, Courtney, tonight at 8:00. I didn't even know.
Yeah. Well, tonight at 6. What time is it now? 6:45. 6:45. We're gonna hear a little Patsy Cline.
Yeah.
She's gonna throw a little something out.
6:45?
She's looking at her watch, going.
Warming
What
up in
is
the
the
winds.
countdown for karaoke, Courtney? We're gonna put a countdown up.
Oh boy.
Our
I got
producer
you.
is gonna even have the two men flying on the magic carpet are gonna watch it too.
You know, keeping with the topic of
Yeah.
baseball and the Yankees, Yankees win today 4-3 over the Tigers in spring training action.
Yeah.
Wonder if Terry
nobody's there.
Skubal was there.
Nobody else was. 'Cause
Watching that one?
Yankees got 8 guys in the
Yeah.
World
But they're
Baseball
still
Festival.
doing it. They're
Yeah.
still competitive out there. A lot of young talent out
Yeah.
there. It's not like the whole team. I mean,
No,
a lot of the
that's
pitchers.
the measuring stick
yeah.
anyway. We're there to measure rookies. I mean, these youth, and we know who the starters are going to be.
Cam Schlittler won the other day.
You love saying that.
Well, I have to, I
Yeah.
keep practicing it.
Slide
You
it in there.
Yeah. Do you like Cam Schlittler?
Schlittler.
Schlittler.
You got to get the like Schlitz beer.
Schlitz beer.
back in
Yeah.
the day.
Another thing, Courtney has no clue about Schlitz beer.
Yeah, you don't want to emphasize the H too much.
Yeah.
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 Okay, Schlittler.
Cam Schlittler. I wonder how many people.
He's 2-0. Just so you know, if we're gonna talk about him, let's talk about him. He's 2-0.
He's endured a lot, I'm sure, throughout
Yeah.
his life. So yeah, the Yankees, and it's amazing. Remember how the Ravens went on several seasons in football, the NFL. Ravens under John Harbaugh, now with the Giants in New York. They would always go undefeated in the preseason.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then come out
And you see the Giants, the San Francisco Giants over there in the Cactus League. I think they've only lost 3 games.
Yeah,
There's
they're
just some
going-
teams that just.
there was those teams. Remember in spring training in football when it was a 4-game season, a 4-game spring training.
Back in like the 70s,
Yeah.
you had a 6-game preseason.
And they
It was a
played.
season.
There was some teams that would play their starters and,
Yeah.
and play them deep because something about winning the preseason. I never could understand it, but it's come down now to protecting the player because
Right.
now it's about money.
Right.
And these guys, I think what did Aaron Rodgers when he came to the Jets? Jets. We had to bring one in there. When Aaron Rodgers came to the Jets, I think he played 3 plays all
3
spring training.
plays. Oh, yeah. Some of them just make a cameo appearance. It's like
Yeah.
Bert Convey on the Love Boat.
Yeah.
Back
Speaking
in the
of
day. You see him like one time, one
Yeah.
episode. But, yeah. But I just thought I'd mention that, how some of these teams flourish in the preseason. Maybe there should be a championship of preseason,
yeah, well,
come up with it, because some of them really do
They do.
excel. And then it goes sideways
Yeah.
in the
Shit the
regular
bed.
season.
Oh.
Remember the Lions? They couldn't win a game after going undefeated in the preseason. By the way, we here at the Chain Gang Sports Show we want to recognize our sponsor for this evening's show, and that is Victor's Tile Plus. Victor's Tile Plus is a family-owned and operated tile installation company. You can check out their showroom, conveniently located at 3335 North State Street. And as I said, I just passed right by there. Nice.
yeah.
You got the showroom. The
Thanks
parking
again to
area.
Victor for doing that.
Yes, Victor, and Bunnell has really come a long way.
And still growing. You see all the land clearing that's going on? It's crazy here. I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know where all the money's coming from, but it's crazy. But all I know is I paid $3.80 for gas yesterday, and I'm not happy about it.
And once again, that's Victor's Tile Plus. You can see their all the tiles. You got
showroom.
the
They got a
showroom.
nice showroom. Yeah.
Again, 3335 North State Street in Bunnell.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
You do that well. I'm glad you do that part because I wouldn't be able. I wouldn't stay focused long enough to be able to read.
Well, I got to do something because I don't have a picture like you.
No, or a voice
And
like
there's a
karaoke,
reason
Courtney.
for that.
We got to
Oh,
find
yeah.
your niche. Oh no, we found your niche.
I've-
You're the peacocker and the.
Well, I'm
Fox plug.
I do plug various networks. And
Courtney, what
whatnot.
else we got over there? We got any more?
We got an email from Norman from Pittsburgh.
Norman
Wants to
from
know-
Pittsburgh. I know Norman.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I think no, I don't. Maybe not.
you know a Norman, but not,
Not from
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Right.
He's wanting to know if the Eagles still have an A team that can contend for the Super Bowl without AJ Brown. What do you guys think about that?
Oof, AJ Brown is definitely leaving Philadelphia. There's no doubt about
It's
that.
just a matter of where.
Yeah.
Could it be New England? Our producer will like that. Or maybe not. I don't
Maybe
know.
not. That's where we hit the wrong button. I looked and I just hit the thing. I just hit
There's
the
a little
table.
mix up there. A lot
Yeah.
of
And I
of
just
sound
banged on the
effect there.
table. There we go, everybody.
Well, to answer the question, I think the Eagles are still in the thick of things. They
Sure,
haven't
Jalen,
really-
yeah, I think so too. I do too.
Interesting to see that former Hurricane, former Dolphin, and former Eagle now, Jalen Phillips, is currently being, in my opinion, overpaid potentially by the Carolina Panthers.
Oh, I saw that. I did see that.
Massive
Carolina-
amount of money.
And I know, and he really isn't shocked the world. But hey, you know what?
lot
Let
of
them get
these-
theirs. They're getting theirs. That's all I can say is, and I got to tell you. Speaking of which,
Mm-hmm.
the Ravens and the Raiders had that deal all locked up. And
Max Crosby.
and he
And then
fails.
they thought they
failed
had
the-
buyer's remorse, essentially.
Yeah, well, I don't know about buyers. Well, you fail, you're physical. I don't want you. That's like the car coming out with a flat tire. I don't want that car.
We'll go with he failed his physical.
You think
Wink,
it was?
wink.
Yeah, you think it really was?
I mean, look at what they saved. They saved draft picks. There
Yeah.
may have been some chicanery going on there.
Yeah, I guess that could be.
Possible.
I mean, you're getting the top defensive, pass rusher. I think
Yeah.
in the NFL.
Hendrickson is
Not a bad,
no
not a
slouch.
bad.
No
No,
slouch.
no, definitely. I was very impressed with the
Yeah.
Raiders, and that's, you know what that is? That's that Tom Brady effect.
Tom
Is
Brady.
that another call coming
You
in?
just can't
Got
say
one.
goodbye.
561.
They can't let go.
This I noticed. No, I don't. Chang Gang Sports. What's your name? Where you from?
Hey, it's Niles Malvasion.
How you doing, Niles? What can we do for you, brother?
What's going on?
How are you doing?
I called in. Good. I got a question,
We got an answer.
and I
hope.
got a question. I want to hear. I want to hear from that guy sitting next to you. I want to hear what he's thinking deep down inside.
Deep down.
Yankees,
Oh,
L.A. Are we going to do it this year? We're gonna ruin their 3-peat or what?
the Yankees. I tell you what, if there's a team that I think could overtake the Dodgers, I do believe the Yankees would be that team. Is there a team in the National League that could do that prior to a World Series? Maybe the Mets.
Oh, that's a great question. You
Yeah.
think so? I think the Mets. I think the Mets and the Mets fans they enjoy choking at the end of the year.
Yeah, no question
True.
about that. They've proven that.
True, they definitely did that last year over the summer after that tremendous start. But I think the Yankees, just to answer the question, I think the Yankees could be the team. That it's all about pitching though, and both teams are pitching
Getting Cole
strong.
back.
Yeah.
We're getting Cole back this year.
Right,
Garrett
Garrett
Cole is a
Cole in
bulldog
June.
too.
In
yeah,
June.
Yeah. You getting Colt Rodon
Right, that's in May.
Yeah.
I believe for him.
and Garrett
Yeah.
Cole and Clark
Oh,
Schmidt.
yeah.
That's three
Clark
quality starters that they're
That's
getting
right.
back to go with Schittler and
And and if you look at the schedule in the beginning of the season, it gives just enough time for Cole to come back. They got
Yeah.
somewhat of a soft schedule, open it up against Miami and New York.
a little dig for you. A little open up in Miami.
Well, they're putting
Ah.
W's next to that one, I'm sure. They're
Well, you know
probably-
what? You never know.
Well, that's
You
why
never
they
know
play the games,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's exactly why they play the games.
And it could happen. The Marlins, I think, just to give them a little plug, I think they will be improved. But
Yeah.
their problem is pitching, and we'll see what happens. But just once again, I think the Yankees could be that team that would interrupt that
Dodger run.
that Dodger roll.
Man, but I tell you what, they just retool.
Yeah.
They really do. I mean,
their bench would be better than a lot of.
they're too deep at every position. I've realized that they're too
deep.
deep, two superstars at every position, which is like unheard of.
Yeah.
I mean-
Even at equipment manager, they've got a good
Ichigi.
backup. Yeah, if he calls in sick, they're covered.
Yeah.
But yeah, that it should be. I tell you what, though, the Dodgers these days it seems like it's harder to repeat.
And
in
you know
most-
what? It has been. And last year, the Dodgers, that was a.
Yeah.
They came back twice
Right.
to shock the world with what they did.
Toronto, yeah.
Toronto definitely let that get away.
And now that I just mentioned Toronto, would they be as strong? I don't feel that this year.
Without Bichette, I
Yeah.
think Bichette's
Bichette, that was a big loss there.
that's a big
Right.
loss. That's a really
I
big
don't
loss.
see
And
Toronto.
I know they picked up. I'm trying to think. They picked up a big. They might have filled but they didn't fill a Bichette gap. No, they did not do that. And I know the Yankees were hot for Bichette. And
Bichette, he came back from an injury. I think he's got a high ceiling.
yeah, no,
It
there's
was
no
a good
question.
move on
He's-
the Mets. but,
Yeah, no doubt. And what are Weaver and Devin Williams going to do for the Mets? I mean, two Yankee castoffs, in my opinion. That Devin Williams was,
It was
what a brutal. I
Kind
mean,
of strange they picked up both of them.
I know. Well, they took. You know what?
Yeah.
They're trying to show that maybe it's about the
Especially
the
Willie.
environment or the atmosphere where you play. But Devin Williams, I mean, I don't think you can survive. I don't think you could be a top quality closer with just a changeup.
No.
That's just my opinion. But he's had some success, but nothing Mariano Rivera like.
Pitching, I think it comes down. It comes down to pitching, though.
Yeah.
And the Dodgers, I tell you, that's a tough rotation.
Yeah.
They're-
My friend, I can't thank you enough for calling
Yeah,
in. We
that's-
really appreciate that, and I'm glad you challenged John with some Yankee stuff. So thank you.
Excellent
Love
call.
it. Love it. Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Take
guys.
care.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
We really appreciate
Have
that.
a good
Thank you.
night. Take
Yes,
You do the
as
same.
All right,
well.
take care.
Look forward.
Courtney even said good night to you, my friend.
Well, I was going to say that it really comes down to what is
Karaoke Courtney.
what's her take on this Yankees Dodgers possibility.
And I'm just hoping the Yankees can pull it out.
That's it. That's all that matters. We got Yankees. We got Karaoke Courtney liking the Yankees. That's all.
A big story. Baseball, the World Baseball Classic is huge. It wraps up this coming Tuesday, St. Patrick's Day in Miami.
It's a big day, St. Patty's Day. There's a lot of things scheduled for that.
Right. You got the final, not the final, but you've got the NCAA basketball tournament. 68 teams will be announced, the brackets. We'll do that on Monday's show.
Yeah.
Monday morning. 68 teams now instead
I know.
of
I don't
64.
like that. It's hard with the bracket because they hold out which teams it's going to be to
Right.
and where they are and what bracket they're going to be in. So
There's
now
the
you got to
delay.
make some adjustments.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
It was
move them
tough
around.
enough as it was.
Sure was.
So that'll be coming up on Monday, and then you got it all starting up on the 17th. That's Tuesday. So, yeah, a lot of things happening there. Big thing, we said Monday it would be for a 48-hour period. The NFL free agency, the league's new season started yesterday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
So many players moving around.
Mike Evans. Can
Mike
you imagine
Evans,
Tampa?
I thought he was a
letting-
lifer, 12 seasons.
How does Tampa even let that happen? I don't understand it. Maybe Mike Evans wanted to.
It just shows you where's the loyalty in
There is none.
sports.
Derek Jeter left loyalty. He was the last of the loyal.
Yeah.
I'm still throwing Jeter out there.
I mean, you started saying that when you saw guys like Joe Montana. end up
Yeah,
in
but those
Kansas
were
City.
like last shot,
last shot.
Yeah,
toward the
because-
end, like Brett Favre.
Yeah. Yeah,
kind of
because
thing.
you're not going to let Steve Young.
Yeah.
He couldn't sit on the bench any longer. You know what I mean?
Right,
That's what
right.
had to happen. Just like they felt with Jordan Love, they couldn't leave him sit. Like you said, Brett Favre.
Brett Favre,
They
yeah.
couldn't let him sit on the bench any longer. They had to get Aaron Rodgers in there. That was their future. And I get it for these guys that can't let go. You know, Brady goes to the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Bucks.
Favre went to the Jets, the Vikings.
And Brady going to the Bucks. I mean, he was. You think Brady could still play today?
I do because he is a.
He looks like
You
he's
think so?
kept
Definitely.
himself in good shape.
He does keep
Yeah.
himself. He's got that TB12 is his dietary program that he's got.
He's got
he
the right
sells now.
mentality too.
Oh,
a
the mentality.
competitor. We talked about it before,
Yeah.
like Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
You know,
Brady and the Blues. You got to watch it. I'm telling you.
Brady was a killer.
Yeah, Brady. He was a killer.
He was a killer.
He was a killer.
He kind of snuck in under the radar, though. As
Yeah,
a killer.
60
We didn't
goals.
know that right away.
No, definitely did not. Although when you read the things, and I remember when he was battling Henson. Drew Henson was the
Drew Henson, yeah.
Drew Henson was the Yankee draft pick. So
Right.
baseball he signed, then he came back to play for Michigan, and Brady wasn't too happy when he was sharing time.
Yeah.
And then
Sharing time, yeah.
yeah,
Well,
the rest
you
is
know.
history.
Hey,
And
you
he-
know, speaking of another big thing, to me it was Travis Kelce
yeah.
re-signing with Kansas City. Now, I guess that'll be his 14th season coming up.
Yeah.
Now, that's a guy that's, he's because of Mahomes, because of Andy Reid. One more season.
Hey, Kenneth Walker III. I mean, if I was Travis Kelce, I'd come back too. Kenneth Walker III is a beast. Pickup.
That was amazing.
Master.
too.
That's a massive pickup. But speaking of massive,
Yeah.
massive, horrible, the worst decisions I've ever seen. It said headlines in the New York Post said Jets get their man.
Geno Smith?
Geno Smith is the guy that you say the Jets get their man,
Amazing.
brother. We
Is
drafted
that
him.
all it takes to
We
be able to
drafted him
come
out of
with him?
college.
Yeah.
He played 1 year. Horrible. Jeff Blake. He threw balls downfield. That's all he did. And then
And they've got their man.
they cut him loose. He goes to Seattle and plays. Sits on the bench for years.
So does
Now
that,
he's one good start, and that's
does,
it.
does that mean a 5-12 season maybe?
How about 0-16, 17?
Well, at least they retained Brees Hall though.
Man, Brees, and
Brees Hall was
see, when you retain a guy by giving him the franchise tag,
Mm.
they're bitter. They become a little bitter.
a little bitter.
And I mean, even though they're getting millions of dollars to do it, I mean, a contract would have brought him, let's say, in the 20s. He gets $30 million for getting franchise tagged. But I mean, a lot could happen. He gets hurt, but I don't know. I just can't imagine that organization. And I have a dear friend that was a big part of that organization, his whole
Yep.
family. And I hate that I badmouth them, but they're horrible.
And then Daniel Jones
Daniel
with the
Jones.
Colts. Was it 2 years, $88 million?
2 years, $88
I think
million.
that's a little bit.
But he put up some numbers. Now, again, he's
did.
going to come off of a bad injury, and we'll see what happens. But they had more faith in him than Anthony Richardson. Did anybody pick up Anthony Richardson?
Not yet. Not that I've seen. Or Kyler Murray.
Yeah, Malik was the first one. That he was the top flight guy, I guess.
Now, that may be a sensible pickup there. Malik Willis with Miami
Yeah.
right now. I feel bad, though, for Ewers because he did not look bad last year. He came in. A lot of people were pulling for him.
A UT guy, hook 'em horns.
Yeah, that's it. I think he has a future in the NFL, but now Willis is going to get the nod, starting out. And they were impressed with him. But remember, that's the Miami Packers now. It's all thing Packers.
I know. It is Miami Packers.
We might see the ghost of maybe Lombardi on the sidelines there.
Yeah.
Between that and Shula, maybe that's what it's going to take. We're going to need to channel them to get the Dolphins back in the right direction. What would you say some other surprises out there in the NFL as far as
I mean, the Kenneth Walker III, Mike Evans was a surprise. Those are big
Mike
surprises. Geno Smith to the Jets. I mean, it was still a surprise.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a big. Kyle Murray's still out there, isn't he?
Kyler Murray, A.J. Brown, Kirk Cousins? There's a whole list.
Yeah, there is still a whole list. Huh?
There's some thought because was it Dubs went from Green Bay over to New England?
Yeah.
That's the cue for all Patriot fans to cheer about Dubs, or maybe not if you're not a Dubs fan.
Yeah. Well, I could tell you I don't know. There's
A lot
with
of
all
money,
these guys.
though.
Yeah,
A lot of
there's a
money they
lot.
threw at 'em.
There's a lot of money out there still. I mean, AJ Brown wants to get paid. He wants to get paid. But we talk about it all the time. Culture is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Do you want to bring a guy? He caused havoc in the locker room for what? On a team that was winning, on games that they won, and he caught the ball 8 times for 120 yards. He still had something to complain about. Like, what are you complaining about?
Right. What are you complaining
Just
about?
bringing the team down. Like I said, he brought the team down. In my opinion, and I hate saying that against top flight athlete, but I mean, come on, man. It takes more than just being a great catcher of the football, or I don't know, frustrating. Because I think the culture, if you tear up a locker room, you tear up a team, and that's it. Game over.
Yeah, you
Right?
don't
What do you
want
think?
that. You don't want that.
You gotta be connected the
Yeah.
right way.
That's it, and it's got to be like family. I mean, like we're family here. I mean, we all sit here, we eat together,
That's it.
we break bread,
We've got a lot of cousins.
yeah, and
But
we heckle
We
each other.
listen to you sing.
That's right.
Oh, by the way, it's 6:41.
Okay, karaoke.
We got one more email.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
okay.
look at karaoke Courtney going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget
Karaoke
it's the
Courtney.
listeners that are the most important.
She's warming.
We're gonna get a lot more
listeners.
listeners with your karaoke.
Sounds good.
Tom from Flagler Beach wants to know if you guys think St. John's can win the NCAA championship.
Oh well, now that's.
It's like Tom from
I mean,
Flagler Beach.
I wouldn't rule them out.
It's
But
not you, Tom.
No, I didn't run over.
I wouldn't
him.
rule them
Email
out.
myself, but
I mean, how deep do you think they'll go? I know you're St. John's Red Storm.
I think the only thing that stops St. John's from making a run, because Patino makes a run in every tournament.
Yeah.
Every tournament.
Yeah.
It's just that's the guy that he is. One returner from last year, and he got to the Final Four last year. But he's only got one guy that he brought back in the portal. He rebuilt it. But he has said that in the 52 years coaching, that this is the most complete, connected, we'll take Courtney's word there, connected team he's ever had. He said the locker room is just different. He's never seen anything like it. The togetherness, the passion in which they play, how they support each other. And on a campus that's in the middle of the Queens, New York, I can't see. I took my glasses.
Well, just to answer the question, I think St. John's.
Oh, look at this.
I don't think it's going to be an early exit.
No. Oh, we missed it. Yeah, no, we didn't.
Oh, there you go.
Chain Gang Sports, what's your name? Where you from?
Brian from Charleston.
Brian from Charleston. How are you, my friend?
Oh,
Not bad. How about you guys?
hey, we're doing good. How's the weather up there in Charleston?
Oh, not bad. It started, well, we thought it went from cold in the 30s to 80, and now we're back down to normal. So, we don't know what's going on in that
Yeah.
damn town.
Well, Brian, if it makes you feel any better, Florida's had that same crazy weather.
It's-
30-degree swings. It's incredible. I don't get it.
But-
Bipolar.
There you go.
But spring's coming.
It's snowing in New York, right?
Is it really? Is that why you're in Charleston, South Carolina?
Yeah, well, I just left New York, and I just got the phone call that it's snowing back home. It was like 60 yesterday, 65 in New York, and now all of a sudden we got snow again.
Wow. You guys have definitely had plenty of that.
Yeah, back and forth.
No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, that's why I'm down in Charleston anyway, trying to get fish, pin some redfish on the flat.
That a baby. And you do it better than everybody, my friend. So what do you got? You got a good sports question for me? Don't tell me about your Ed Kranepool
Man,
Mets.
you know what?
Ed Kranepool Mets. Oh wow. That's
I
a
stopped watching the Mets after Willie Randolph lost the biggest lead ever.
Willie Randolph.
it's going back.
Brian is actually, now that I recognize the voice, Brian's actually the godfather of my girls, and
really?
one of the great human beings in this world. And we used to have battles. We didn't like any of the same teams just because we were best friends, and we
Always one half
we needed a reason to argue at all times.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Infraction. We had a very religious infraction when Willie Randolph lost the biggest lead ever. Gamecock fan at the same time. And I said, there's no way I could be this big of a loser. I have to switch up. So we gave everybody Yankee hats for Christmas that year.
There you go.
Boy,
But that's it. We're done.
We'll take him.
anybody
So
that
my question for
references
you guys,
anybody that references Ed Kranepool's cool with me.
Yeah, Brian had a yearbook that had he had a yearbook in his living room. He had a yearbook in his living room. Ed Kranepool, I remember, was the cover. That's what the Mets were.
Really?
back then.
Oh, no. That was back in the days of Ron Swoboda.
Matlack.
John Matlack.
John Matlack, Jerry
Oh,
Koosman.
I got emotional from my buddy calling me. What's that?
Lenny Rivers, right? All of them, right?
Oh my gosh! So what kind of question you got for us, brother?
Well, I got a couple of them, of course, but we'll stick with this one for now. It's Indiana. Now that they're on the radar, what are they going to get? They going to pull Gamecock and come in last place after their big run, or are they sustainable? Can they stay out there and be a leader in the NCAA?
What do you think, John? I'll let you take that first.
No, I mean, Indiana's like all of a sudden the big
big talk.
news in sports
Yeah,
these days.
but now they lose a 3-year starter in Fernando Mendoza. But
Right.
I mean, I think that head coaches, yeah.
Well, and I'm from Miami and being a Hurricane fan, but I don't want to say that really influenced it. But as soon as that game, because I know I was doing a live stream of that, it was very disappointing. But it was a well-played game, both teams. But I did say I think the Hurricanes have a better shot of coming back to the national championship. But that's not
Than Indiana. So you think that this was a one and done for Indiana? Indiana?
Well, I mean, I think that they're going to be back in that playoff format, but do they win it all?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You know, and it's Mendoza's brother who's the starting quarterback now, right?
Right.
Yeah. So I don't think he's anything
That's
like
the
Fernando, but
That's
Average age up there? Wasn't the average age in on 6 years old or something last year? Didn't they had all these guys that were triple red-shirted, like grown men from the Army?
that sounds like somebody that had piss in his cornflakes. You seem like a little bitter. Yeah, your Gamecocks have really had some struggles, brother. And Lou Holtz died. I can imagine the whole city probably shut down.
Lou Holtz.
You know, when I was there, Lou Holtz's first year, he won one game.
I know.
Right, it wasn't all glory for Coach Lou.
11 and 1 and 10. 1
This-
and 21.
Yeah. This is the most diehard Gamecock fan at any sport. I mean, I think he even goes to their curling events. I think,
Really?
The Gamecocks got a curling team?
Probably not. Maybe lacrosse. We'll give it lacrosse.
Yeah, we'll give them lacrosse. Now, they've had some flashes. They've had some. Every time that they hired a big name coach, Brian would be the most excited human being in the world. This is our year. This is the guy we've been waiting for. But unfortunately, the Gamecocks have had their struggles.
Yeah, oh yeah, they have.
But they do have Hootie and the Blowfish. Just so you know, when Brian was there, the bar band was Hootie and the Blowfish.
Hootie and was the bar band?
Was the bar band? I mean, he's friends with
Played
them.
at all the fraternity parties.
Yeah, they were they were the band. It's crazy.
That is
It's
crazy.
crazy. Yeah, when my girls were born, he bought bibs for them that said "Love those cocks." Yeah, not very nice to my twin girls.
Hey, I was gonna.
But
say,
I mean, that's what they say there. I mean, I'm not saying anything bad. That's just the way he was. He said bibs. Love those cocks.
Just telling it like it is, right?
T-shirt.
Yeah.
The best T-shirt you've ever seen, college football T-shirt you've ever seen. We played Navy, and we made these T-shirts where it was a Gamecock pulling a cannon shooting a naval officer back to Annapolis instead. Our cocks will shoot the seaman back to Annapolis.
Oh man, the play on word.
And there we go from the producer.
It's a rough crowd.
Well, that is a rough crowd, but I tell you what, Karaoke Courtney was like, "Oh, geez," but I can't believe I thought you were going to say the Catholics and the Convicts was the best T-shirt you ever saw.
No, but I think
Come
yeah,
on.
that does it.
I think they trust you there, buddy.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, man, I can't thank you
guys
enough.
have a good one.
Yeah,
you
thanks
too.
for calling, Brian.
Yeah, that was a
Have a good
great
night.
call.
Got me emotional.
Hey,
I
you
haven't
know,
talked to him in years.
In just a few, maybe a minute or two. In
Yeah,
fact,
what do we got
karaoke
Courtney's got to bust into
going to
some
sing a
tips.
song. But I want to thank.
And the other producer's even shaking his head. Yes, so it's on.
Yeah, it's
You
on.
got to put "Walking After Midnight."
Okay, we got to figure out how to do it. The producer just got stumped. You need music? All right.
Hey, well,
Hold
we're-
on. Hey, Siri.
She
See,
can't-
we have, this is a plug for Apple.
can't do it.
All
She
right.
can
Yeah.
sing it, but we can't put somebody else's music.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
All right, you're a
Even just
cappella.
the
It's gonna have to be a cappella.
acapella.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't have to do a few words. We just want to hear what kind of tone. This is a lot of pressure. I know.
yeah, you sang with me last time.
I'd mess myself on that. I could never sing in front.
Do we-
But she's good. She's really good.
Do we have to say next on American Idol?
Yeah,
do
no,
we have to?
no Ryan.
We don't have to. We don't have to do that.
No rights,
Okay,
I
here
guess.
we go.
All right.
I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you.
Yeah, great.
That is a standing ovation in the studio.
I heard,
Karaoke Courtney has
Yeah.
just earned the nickname Karaoke Courtney. That
that's it.
sticks.
I heard the.
That will be her nickname.
I heard the vibrato.
I
in
know.
there. Yeah. it's like,
I got choked up with one phone call. I was like, wow, that one, that's amazing.
Oh, they're gonna want more.
This show is good. Have you guys seen my picture?
I'm happy to be a part of it. Thank you guys.
Well, thank you for being here. You've just
appreciate
brought ratings through the roof. Let
That
the
was-
other producers.
that was a great
We got to get
contribution.
we got to get ratings in here. But
And I tell you what, I want to take the time to
Oh, was
thank
that a
our
plug for
sponsor.
Chick-fil-A?
Our sponsor for this evening's show
It's
is
not
Victor's
Chick-fil-A.
Tile. Victor's Tile Plus.
Victor's
over there in
Tile.
Bunnell,
I love
place
Victor's
we know
Tile.
so well. Victor's Tile Plus is a family-owned and operated tile installation company. You can check out their fabulous showroom located over in Bunnell at 3335 North State Street.
Now, yeah.
In fact, I'll pass by there again
Now,
on the
you
way home.
pass it once, might as well pass it twice. But don't pass it next time. You should stop in. Say
I
hello,
will
Victor,
have
and
to-
thank him
yeah,
for it.
no
but I
more-
can tell you this was a great plug, a great way to show you that if you sponsor our show, you get some plugs, you'll get some people to come in, and we'll increase your business. That's how good we are.
We're all about the sponsors.
We're all about the sponsors.
And we're all about Karaoke Courtney, who
and that she
lent her
just wowed. I mean, I'm wowed by it. I did the karaoke thing, but that was good.
You know what? We're gonna
Acapella
have
on
to
the
go
thing.
over
Look, she
there.
was
On the
nervous.
spot, just on the spot.
Do you feel all right? Were you nervous?
Yeah, a little bit, but I got it.
You got that, girl. Be confident.
You know
and
what?
then
Gotta be.
I'm going to head on over. Not tonight. I won't be able to. But
Finn's next Thursday.
Next
yeah,
Thursday.
next
All right, let's make it a
8
party.
p.m.
That's
We'll
right.
even get the two the hecklers will come with us.
Chain Gang will be there.
Chain gang, full team.
hecklers.
Maybe we'll do a show. We'll talk to Finn, see if they'll let us do the show there.
We don't even have to invite the hecklers. They just follow us.
You know
They
what?
just come.
Are we allowed, Mike? Do you think we'd be allowed into Finn's to do a show? All
They
right.
have, they have an outside area.
Oh yeah, that's right. We'll have to check, but I'm sure he will. We've got the head. Speaking of the Drug Court Foundation,
Yeah.
a fine fundraising event coming up here, and with the
What's
golf
that,
out
on
it's on
Saturday,
April 18th.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Saturday,
April
April 18th.
It's going to be amazing. The Drug Court Foundation is putting on an amazing golf event,
Yeah.
and we need golfers, and that's that simple.
well,
but I know that
There's going to be a lot of swingers out there.
here we go. I
Yeah, they're going to
know.
be swinging
Yeah.
those clubs.
And thank you for that. I'll take that one.
It is
Got
a
more
rough
jokes
crowd.
like that?
It's the roughest crowd. In
And
fact.
you know what?
Yeah.
But no, seriously, Pine Lakes Golf Course, which is a good golf club. We've gone to all the golf clubs, tell them to put their best foursomes out there, and really, it's going to be who's the best foursome in Flagler County. That's a pretty big thing. It'll be a nice trophy. It's going to be a great event. We've got great sponsors. We've got Florida's longest driver. We have an LPGA pro female coming out on the par threes. It's going to be a great event, and it goes to a great cause.
And
So
I want to just emphasize, if I can be out there, you can be out there too, because I play golf like
yeah, he wanted to go to putt putt to warm up. He wanted to practice his
I'm
putting.
still
and putt.
mastering the over there in Daytona.
We
the
might even
miniature
bring. You
golf.
know what? I'll talk to
Yeah.
Mike Feldbauer, who is the founder of the Drug Court Foundation, is a great man, and he is here in the studio. And we're going to ask him if we can get Karaoke Courtney to do karaoke. We'll run a karaoke on there on one of the holes.
That's it.
You get to, before you hit your shot, you go up and you sing a tune. No good? We'll try it. We'll see. All right, so let's get back to sports. We're out of emails.
Yeah, that was the last email.
We had some great callers, and
yeah.
man, this was I love this show.
And
I
some,
love Alan.
some good calls too. It wasn't really so much. It wasn't so much about trivia or anything like
No,
that. It was people
that's
wanting
why-
to get our take on certain things.
Certain
and-
sports, yeah. And that's what I like. I threw that ball to my father, and
Yeah.
he called us up and he stumped us on the very first show.
Oh, I
so that's why I had him email.
anything involving stats.
I had him email the question. Yeah, who had the most home runs in Yankee history? I'll still never forget it.
Doing a morning show on ESPN Sports Radio. I think I told you about that. We were doing a trivia thing, but then I thought, why are we doing this? People are at home looking up the answers. It's not like it used to be. Remember, there was a time when all you had was the very thick baseball
Almanac.
encyclopedia or
Baseball
the sports
encycl-
almanac. Yeah,
Baseball encyclopedia.
and
that
so
was it.
at least you had to thumb through the pages.
Can you
and
imagine?
everything.
I remember that.
Yeah, you
I
remember
mean,
that?
Yeah.
But now,
Vaguely.
yeah, the answers are right in your phone.
Yeah. Or
Or they got
Karaoke
us.
Courtney.
They
Yeah,
got us for the
Karaoke
answers.
Courtney. Two producers that do nothing but push buttons and make fun of us. But
Oh, they
other
know how
than
to
that-
push the buttons. That's for sure.
There we go. On key. But
So how do we wrap this stuff up by looking at this weekend? We've got Canada, USA tomorrow.
baseball, World Baseball
USA.
Classic continues. We
Yeah.
got the
They got Soroka on the mound. They got to continue the run and not just waste 3 or 4 innings, 5 innings, not scoring any runs. They
yeah, but
gotta come out there.
we also got the individual conference championships for the NCAA. Both
NCAA is Champ Week.
men and women.
Yep,
Both men and
Champ
women.
Week. And then the Sunday, they're going to announce the 68 teams on
Yep.
the men's bracket. Of course, the women.
64
It'll
in
be
the women. Yeah.
Yep. So all things we'll really dive into that because that's big right now. And it's a big time of the year for sports.
Yeah, it
you
is.
come out of that Super Bowl, but that's
We didn't even touch hockey tonight, and
we don't.
Oh, we did. No, we did. Jack Hughes with the Chicklets.
Knocking teeth out.
I like the way you said we didn't even touch hockey.
Yeah.
Well, let's touch it.
No.
For a brief
No, we
moment.
did. We did. Jack Hughes. We talked about his Chicklets.
Oh, that's true. We
we
mentioned
gave.
that.
We had
mentioned the
we had a
file.
moment there for that.
That's good enough. Tyler Reddick, will he come back with a win? He won the first 3 NASCAR events, and he ended up finishing 8th this past Sunday in Phoenix. They're out in Las Vegas this Sunday, 4 o'clock, and I'll let you say it. It's on.
Fox.
That's it.
Fox Sports.
That's it.
Fox plug. He
Fox
doesn't want to be a
Sports.
Fox plugger.
Next time it's
Courtney's
it's
now a
karaoke
peacocker
Courtney.
and a Fox plugger. She follows
You
John's
got
lead.
me.
And Formula One racing, I did not get to see any of it, but it was interesting. Britain's George Russell won it out there in Australia. They were down under last week, and you had the time change. It was 11 o'clock start Eastern. This time it's in Shanghai, China. We're getting Shanghaied. It's the Chinese Grand Prix, a 3 a.m. start. Who's going to wake up for that, or just stay up? Right? Don't wake
Yeah,
up.
just stay up.
Go to karaoke.
Are there any
Courtney
American
show and
drivers? I
stay
don't
up.
know if the American drivers are allowed. Are they allowed to drive in China?
Wrong
That's a
address.
question. Listen, I'm not a political guy, but I
They
just
turn right over there. so.
They turn right. A
Do
lot
they
of
do
right.
No, don't
right-hand
they?
turns.
He has no idea. He has me believing it. Really? No, they make no left turns. All right.
The drivers in Formula One this year, they're not really feeling too good about the cars, the speed, and the Aston Martin team. They were talking about they may not be able to drive because the steering wheel. You ever see the steering wheel? How they can pull it right out?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have very little room.
Very. I mean, it's everything
Yeah.
zero. It's all about weight and everything
Right.
else. Yeah.
Wembanyama would never be a Formula One driver. He's as long as the car. for
Victor can
Pete's
do
sake.
the funny cars
Yeah.
because they got the long nose.
Yeah, they'd have his legs sticking out of the car. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But they said that they could not drive because there would be permanent nerve damage. There was so much vibrations.
Yeah. We're gonna have.
Wow.
I think.
Yeah, we're in trouble because I was just drinking out of my thing because I thought you were on camera. And there it is. We have a Chick-fil-A plug.
Well,
So
we do
Chick-fil-A,
tend to
please
drink.
reach out
Yeah.
to us because
There you
we
go.
just plugged you for free.
That's right. We all have to bring. You
Yeah,
don't
you
want
can't be
to.
breaking out your Publix because we already trashed the wings.
That's right. You don't want to dry out on the air. Hey, but it's been a good show. I like what
Yeah.
the karaoke Courtney
Karaoke
has
Courtney,
done.
I think she
with the
she could
singing.
go viral.
That's
They
a.
might call, the voice might call.
She has.
American
she has,
Idol.
American Idol.
That's it. She has
That's right.
enhanced.
She's young enough to even be on the show.
She should
Jesus.
be.
Thank you guys for having me.
Oh, we thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming. And for 2 weeks in a row, we look forward to it. She has enhanced the show.
She's a regular.
the Chain Gang
She
Sports
is a
Show.
regular on. Listen, when they put that billboard on 95, and we will have a billboard on 95. It's going
We
to be
will.
three,
That's
and then the
right.
two guys on the magic carpet, up above. It's just way up above, just hovering.
And we want to. You mentioned that she's a regular,
Yeah.
and we want to just emphasize to all of our viewers and listeners, it's important to be regular.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
tell them how.
Yeah, you want to be regular.
No, I meant. I thought you were going to tell them that thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're
that-
gonna
you
about
just-
jokes tonight.
Hey, he's
Oh,
every.
that's
This is a lot. This is. It's. By the way, welcome to our comedy show.
Yeah.
And but,
Brought to you
but
by
need to.
Victor's Tile Plus.
Victor's, thank you for the comedy show as well.
That's it.
So wait a second. Subscribe, like, and view. We ask you.
Right.
It's so important.
So important.
You have to do that. I know.
Like, follow, and subscribe.
Even if you want to put FU Tom on there, that's okay. Just like, subscribe, and view, and I'll send you my picture.
And we've got
Like, subscribe, and follow.
Follow. Who put view? John told me view.
the
No.
like, follow, and subscribe.
There it is.
Well,
All
in
right.
any order
Thank you.
that
Hey,
you
at
do
least
it,
you did something rather than just.
as long
push
as it's done, I say, hey, we appreciate it. And,
Yeah.
and the number is in the upper right hand portion of the
386 251 81
8600.
8600.
That's right.
Courtney.
81.
8100.
Right.
Courtney.
I was right.
We get it.
100. Oh,
I was
John.
right.
John is our go-to, the Rock of Gibraltar, and I said 8100.
Thank you guys for being
You're
a
right.
being a
it's
part
on
of the show.
It's on
Yeah.
a note in front of him.
I know
Not
it.
you.
Oh, John. I know. But
Right.
you're looking
Right
right at
there.
me. You're just creeping me out right now. I'm talking to John. I'm looking at you.
8100. Okay.
A lot, a
251.
lot of people like to look at me.
Yeah.
Have you seen?
See my picture?
Have you seen my picture?
All right. We've taken it too far. Welcome to the
So once again, 386 251 8100.
8100.
Correct.
Yeah.
We concur.
And you know what? It's good to see the producer laugh at the end because, boy, did you see him in the beginning?
Oh, in the beginning,
I was scared.
totally different.
Totally scared.
situation.
All
We had
right.
a great show.
Yes. Courtney, way to go.
Yeah,
She's
thank you,
telling me. All
Courtney.
right, get off the air. Love everybody. Thanks.
Yep.
We want to give a big shout out to the U.S. News and Entertainment Network for producing this show. Please like, subscribe, and share to stay up to date.